Silver Dollar Speedway. History about to be made. We're green and racing in Chico. Dallas Daniels gets to start on the Yamaha on the bottom. He goes wide. Mees cuts to the inside. Halbert coming with him off of 2. Jared Mees leads him down the backstretch on the Indian.
They were about 4 wide for 4th place. Earl trying to get settled in.
Daniels comes right up alongside Halbert as they cross the line. Halbert sits in 2nd on the vintage Harley.
Excellent middle of the corner speed for the 69 right there.
Sure was. That Dodge Brothers Harley Davidson running solid here tonight in the early stages. Scotty, at the first 2 races of the year at Daytona on the real tight short track down there, Sammy got out front both nights and led the majority of laps before mechanical problems slowed him down. Here he comes to the outside again, not able to get it done.
He's right there applying the pressure to Mees, and back to Daytona. The bike was leaking a little bit of oil. It got on the brakes, and it definitely kind of got in Sammy's head. There's nothing like that happening right now. It is go time, and here he comes.
Working it on that high side. Sammy's pushing it and pushing it hard. Jared just takes that line away from him right at the last second as Sammy gets right up on him.
Yeah, right.
Here he comes again.
Jared's riding a little defensively right now, and he should right now. Hold that line. Don't let Sammy get up there and take the premier line away. Sammy's fighting it a little bit, trying to watch what Jared's doing, see if he can learn and figure out where he can pass him.
0.8 of a second was the gap between Dallas Daniels and Sammy Halbert on the last lap, and it looks like Dallas is closing in. Here's Sammy to the inside. New leader at Chico, and it's Sammy Halbert on the Harley. Jared right in the wheel tracks of Sammy Halbert.
He's stalking him. He is so tenacious. He is right there trying to force Sammy to make a mistake and also trying to find a better way around. And here he comes.
He's got the inside line, and Sammy knows he's there. Here comes Mees. He's going to try to put the slide job on him, get up in front of him, and he does it going down into the corner. New leader once again, and it's Jared Mees.
Slammer and the Jammer going at it for the first win here at Silver Dollar.
Coming up on 6 minutes and 2 laps to go, and we're already 13 laps in.
In by 34, Cam Smith. Now the header pipe's glowing red on the 32 bike.
And he's looking inside. Here he comes on the inside of the Harley. And Daniels is going to get him, and then Halbert's going to square it up, try to get back to the inside, and he fights him off for another lap.
I figured we were going to see that, Ralph. Go in lower, go up the racetrack, and then square up the corner a little bit. Now it looks like they're maybe railing around the outside, but definitely going in lower than they were earlier, going up to the high side, and then making the turn.
Sammy is having a rough ride on that Harley. Daniels takes advantage of the bobbles of the 69, gets the Yamaha back to second, but for how long? Look at this. Dallas Daniels has caught Jared Mees. Once he got away from Halbert and the Harley, Daniels has really found his rhythm.
I did not see this coming, and actually they're lapping the 21. They lapped the 36 of Carlisle. Bruner's up next. He's going to have some trouble. Here comes the leaders around the outside. Bruner holds his line on the bottom. Here comes the 32.
That all helped out Dallas Daniels because he closed right up on the backside of Mees.
Mees just looked over his shoulder. He knows the 32's there.
He knows he's got a fight on his hands. Here comes Dallas, charging hard, looking inside. He's right there on Mees as we go back into one. New leader, and it's Dallas Daniels for the first time.
The third different leader of this main event. That's going to make Mees have to step it up a notch.
The 9-time champ versus the wannabe champ. And eventually Dallas Daniels is going to get not just one, but a couple of these titles. And it might be the first one this year. Here comes Mees again. Nice slide job from the inside, and we got a new leader again. And Daniels fights right back, going down the back straightaway.
Lap traffic on a short track.
Oh, man, look at that.
They
that
almost
front
touched.
wheel, the Yamaha getting right up onto the left foot of Mees. And Daniels pulls away for the lead. Where will Jared Mees go to get around Dallas Daniels? They're both pretty much running up on the high side.
Here he comes, up the inside.
Down the inside,
Oh!
right up into him comes Mees.
Ran
And the
him.
9-time champ is back out front.
Ran him up the racetrack, right to the very edge. Dallas finally had to back off. Now we'll see if Dallas can retaliate just like Jared did. It took Jared about 5 or 6 laps, though.
Daniels looks like he's mounting a challenge.
Yeah, he's getting the momentum going.
Here he comes, diving to the inside. Daniels, with 20 seconds and 2 laps to go, takes the lead away.
Oh!
Mees says, not so soon, young man.
Man, ran him up to the very edge of the racetrack.
Scotty, they're going to have 1 more lap to go before they see the 2 to go. So Dallas has got to figure out, when do I pass him and not leave Jared an opportunity to get back?
Yeah, do you wait to the last corner? Do you do it now and try to check out? You don't want Jared to retaliate, just like he keeps doing. After he gets past, he goes right back to the top spot.
Here we go. They'll see the 2 to go this time by from Big P. There it is. 2 laps remaining, fellas. Mees right there. Daniels just inside of him with a good run on the Yamaha off the 2. Back down into 3. They'll be looking for the white flag this time by.
The back end kind of stepped out a little bit on the 32, but here he comes.
Daniels trying to carry a bunch of momentum down into turn number 1. The first time Progressive American Flat Track has brought the Mission SuperTwins in a national event to Northern California's Silver Dollar Speedway here in Chico.
Here he comes.
Who's going to get the win? Jared Mees leads him off of turn 2. To the checkers, off of 4. It's Jared Mees with the win. Daniels will fight for second. Halbert will take third on the Harley. Drain and Kopp and Sadoff and Lowe, we're underway. Storming down into turn number 1. Kopp goes drifting up high. Is he going to get the lead coming off of 1? Lowe is right there on the 48 to make a bid, but it's Drain. And then on the bottom, it's Sadoff coming through as Kopp tries to find his way through on the 1. Sadoff is going to lead him to the line on the Honda. Here's Drain to the bottom. Drain's on the Yamaha, challenging for the lead again.
Sadoff as high as he can run, right at the edge of the racetrack.
Drain's going to go to the inside, Scotty, and he's going to make it work as he rails right through 3 and 4. And back to the lead we go. Here's Drain fighting on that monster-backed Estenson Yamaha.
These two have a little bit of history. They're going to use, caution for a little while. When it gets closer to the end, they'll start forcing their way through and making these passes. But when that goes away, he's going to have a hard time keeping it on the racetrack, I believe.
Drain doing a good job. Oh, on the 59 of holding it back until right there with the big bobble. And you can see the exhaust is glowing on the 59 coming out the backside of that. Well, Chase is going to have something to do here real soon because he's got the hard-charging Kopp coming right around the outside.
He caught his foot.
And you saw Sadoff stick his foot hard into the ground.
Exactly.
They got that steel shoe on there, but sometimes even that won't slide.
So the flagman will show a blue flag to what's ahead of them. That means you're getting lapped. Holds your line as they're side by side for the lead.
Oh boy, it's going to get tight as they get with Kistler on the 40 on the lapper. He goes to the inside, and we have a new leader here in Chico as Cody Kopp takes the top spot away.
Now we'll see if Chase can retaliate. Now see if he can go to work. Watch the 2-time defending champ on the 1. See if he can follow his line. See where he's faster than Chase. He is just pulling away. I thought a few laps ago he didn't have any brakes, but he's proven me wrong.
Well, down goes Welty as Sadoff got right into him.
And another rider just runs over. That's Drain.
Oh, no. Big incident in turns 1 and 2. For about a minute and a half and 2 laps to go. Parts Unlimited AFT singles presented by Kicker. Back to racing in Chico. Cody Kopp is going to lead him off of 2. Sadoff is coming up on the high side in second place, and Lowe's on the bottom for third. Coming across the line, white flag is out for Michael Washington's Cody Kopp. Drain still in 8th. Hanging on, trying not to lose any spots either. Drain now moves up to 6th. On the final lap, he picks up 2 more spots. Here we go. Cody Kopp goes into the record books. It's the first singles winner at Chico's Silver Dollar Speedway.